Hey everyone, welcome back. So today we are going to talk about not living in New Jersey. I've done a couple of videos on this channel about cost of living and pros and cons and some of the cool things about living in our state, which I'm going to link at the end. But with this video, I want to share with you the truth and be as blunt as possible and share with you why New Jersey may not be the right state for you. So I jotted down 6 major reasons, and we're going to start counting them down. So number 6, what I have for you is no chit chat. So if you're coming from the South and you're used to just having simple conversations and, hey there, how's it going? In New Jersey, you're not going to see that. People are always on the mission. They are running somewhere. They're always going somewhere. They say, all right, let me grab my coffee and off I go. They're not going to, most of the time, just stop by, sit around and say, I'm just going to have a few minutes of talk. You're going to feel that in cafes and grocery stores, on the street, and of course, when you're driving, because people are going to be honking at you and say, all right, get out of my way. So if that is an issue for you, then New Jersey may not be a right fit. Number 5 is weird traffic, construction, and other things that are associated with that. So I think that the different kinds of construction and traffic patterns are different for every state. So here in New Jersey, we are famous for circles where you drive around and then you just take a turn and where you need to go, and jug handles. And I'm not talking about a jug that you pour water out of. It's a system where you have to go through the light and then you make a right and you go around in order for you to actually make a left. So it's something that when you get to the state, you are not prepared for. So I do recommend that's something that you may want to study. But if that makes you truly uncomfortable, because we have a lot of circles and jug handles and some other weird things, then maybe New Jersey is not for you. Number 4 on my list is dense population, right? So New Jersey overall is small. So if you want to travel the state from north to the southern point, it's going to only take you 4 hours. And if you want to cross it at the narrowest part, going from west down the shore, which is our beaches, to the east, it's only going to take you an hour. So we are in a very small state. We're only about 8,000 miles, yet we have over 9 million people crammed into the state. So it is crowded. And of course, all these people, you will see them in traffic. So you see the traffic and that's just what it is. And majority of traffic you're going to see by our 2 major metropolitan areas. A lot of the traffic you're going to see when you get closer to New York City, and then also towards Philadelphia, although Philly is not as crowded as I have seen when you're heading towards New York City. So if being crowded and having the traffic is not something that you kind of feel comfortable with, then perhaps New Jersey is not for you. Reason number 3, let's talk about bugs. Yes. When you move to New Jersey, having a repellent is a must. If you want to hang out outside, as soon as it gets a little bit of a dusk, you're going to get eaten alive. And especially if you have a sweet blood, just watch out. So what do we have? We have mosquitoes. We have ticks. So you also need to be careful, not just for you, but also for your furry kids. And we also have lantern flies. They have been very, very prominent in the last few years. They're pretty, but oh my God, are they annoying. The problem with lantern flies is they only eat the things that we humans like. So if you are excited about planting a garden and having some tomatoes and cucumbers and peppers, they will eat your plants, yet they won't eat the weeds, which would have been very, very convenient. They won't eat the grass, they won't eat the weeds, but they will eat the flowers and all the useful things. So we hate them, we fight them, and we do everything that we can. So if you don't like being bitten, if you don't like insects, then perhaps New Jersey is not the state for you. Number two, let's talk about weather. So if you are looking for a balmy 80, 85 degrees and no humidity and just super nice weather, then New Jersey is not for you. We have solid 4 seasons. And I think the most balmiest weather we have is probably the fall, where it's not humid. It's really nice weather. You can breathe, of course, the change of leaves and the colors. However, in the summertime, it gets humid and it can get into 100 degrees. In the winter, we get snow and sometimes a lot of it, and we can get into teens and single digits. We do. It's going to get cold. So, and then of course, in the springtime, where the weather sometimes changes literally from cold to hot overnight, which means you go from sometimes having the heat on to turning on your AC. It is an allergy season because of the pollen. So if this is not something that you like, then maybe New Jersey is not for you. We also do get tornadoes. We have had tropical storms and we have had hurricanes. So we have it all. And the number one reason for why New Jersey may not be the best state for you, if this is important to you, it's really the most important reason I think out of everything that I have mentioned to you is because New Jersey is super, super expensive. So let's name a couple things. Number one, property taxes are in the top 10 in the nation. New Jersey is has the highest property taxes pretty much anywhere. Number two, rent and utilities are also very high. If you're thinking about putting New Jersey in the top 10 for certain categories, I think in terms of being one of the most expensive states, we are right there in the top 10. We have one of the highest income taxes. Our car insurance is expensive. And that's just the reality. We live close to New York City, which is a desirable place to visit and to work in. We also have Philadelphia in the south, which is another major metropolitan area that is desirable to work, to visit and travel and to live by. So those are the major reasons why New Jersey is so expensive. So here overall, right, we have 2 major metropolitan cities that we're close to. And I think that you can't find a perfect state that has everything that you want in it. So my suggestion to you is decide on the most important things for you. What is the most important things in the categories, and then make a decision if New Jersey is the right state for you to live in. And at the same time, as I already mentioned to you in the beginning, we have amazing things and there's lots of great things and positive things about our state. And I will link those 2 videos for you so you can watch them as well. And ultimately, if you're not sure what to do, please reach out. We would love to be your real estate and your community resource of choice. So that way we can help you decide if moving into this area, into New Jersey, is the right move for you or not. So thank you so much for watching. We hope that you join us again. And again, reach out if you have any questions.